The guys who beat you all. How do you feel it when I tell you the guys who beat you all? Now, the energy that they have shown, the decision that they have shown, because this was a team which was not doing anything when we started off the GSS. They had nothing to perform, nothing was happening. Somewhere in between, they decided and the rest they made it. I don't think I need to give more introduction to them because their upline himself is the biodisc of ocean. So you know what biodisc can do to a team. And the unbeatable winners, trust me, all the teams which I called now from 10 to 2, they have done everything possible to beat them last week. Did somersaults, did this target, made groups, this, that. You know, they have planned everything possible. Sign up dad, mom, dog, cat, everything at their home, but couldn't beat them. They have class in their win because they maintained 100% plus in their overall percentage on board. That means that they made sure that they are better than the best that they can be. So they made it very sure that no matter who does what, nobody is going to come near them and take the first trophy. Very proud to invite this team onto stage who actually have inspired me as well with their results. Jake, Frank and Manoj.
Don't hesitate, I'll decimate. It ain't nothing to push a button and detonate. Spit fire and trip wire, you get the wire. Let's go. Shoot up. My genetic is cybernetic. Kinetic energy got my enemies out of crevice. Literally, by the medic in 9 seconds. Pop, pop, more shots than a diabetic. Pathetic, lay on the ground, saying the sound to get an AK to your crown. Cause it look like I'm laying around, spraying around with they say I'm laying down. Shoot up. My genetic is cybernetic. Kinetic energy got my enemies out of crevice. Literally, 9 seconds. No shots in the diabetic. Pathetic, laying on the ground, saying the sound to get an AK in your crown. Cause it look like I'm laying around, spraying around with they say I'm laying it down. We see it.
And to do the honor, see, the champions have to be honored by the champion himself. For the first place, for the, the champions, the heroes of Ocean Kerala, to give them the trophy, the hero himself should come right. The master blaster himself should come right. Lucky guys, they are getting the privilege of taking the trophy from none other than Ocean Director, V Council, San. we are very excited. We are very curious to listen from you.
This event, we're the captain of our lives, Vyshak. Without him, nothing would have happened. Without him, nothing would have happened. I like to acknowledge a few people. It's not a one-man show. See, there's Frank, there's Manoj, there's Abdu. You know, these people were the reasons. The only reason might be most of you guys are clapping for us. Yeah, we decided this. Yeah, and I'd like to know what they have to say about this because I was not here. Yeah, I'm meeting a lot. Good morning, Ocean.
Last time when I was talking to a crowd like around 500 people, things didn't turn out pretty well. I think most people know about that. But this time, after 2.5 years of my networking journey, this has been a dream, you know. And first of all, and most of all, I would like to, put this trophy in front of my own brother. I would say the person whom I respect the most after my parents, Ocean Elite leader, Vyshak. If it wasn't for him, we were the underdogs. Most people didn't even consider us as a team. But after 6 months of GSS, if we are where we are here today, it's because we have such a powerful team like what we have. It has been a combined effort, and the superstar of our team, the game changers were two important people, Abdullah and Manoj. They were the true game changers. Last week of GSS, after the first week of New Year, everyone was in the party mode. But we did 210%. 210. We truly deserve to be where we are today, and I would like to sign off by saying one important thing. Last week we had an office GSS conducted in which my fellow brother, my fellow companion Ganapati quoted an important sentence said by our own grand upline, we council Nasib BR. Okay? And that is, if ever there is a GSS again, to all other 20 plus teams, 30 plus teams, just 3 words for you. Don't even try. Okay? Don't even try. We are here. We will be here. Thank you so much.
But I today only talk in English. I am not in Malayalam. Okay, because before 6 months we are decided we are not ready for clap for any other team. Okay, we are decided that time only these people are clapping for me or our team, our valuable team. ബാക്കി മലയാളം. നമ്മൾ പൊളിക്കും, വേറെ ഒന്നുമില്ല, നമ്മൾ തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടേ ഉള്ളൂ, നമ്മൾ പൊളിച്ചെടുക്കും, നമ്മൾ തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഞങ്ങളുടെ കുറച്ച് ആൾക്കാരുണ്ട്, എൻ്റെ വൈശാഖ് എന്ന് പറയാം, OEL വൈശാഖ്, എൻ്റെ എന്താ പറയാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് അനിയനെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞോ ചേർന്ന് പറയാം, എൻ്റെ എല്ലാമാണ്. ഞാനിന്ന് പേഴ്സണൽ ലൈഫിൽ തീരുമാനം എടുക്കണമെന്ന് പുള്ളിക്കാരൻ ചോദിക്കാറുണ്ട്. ജയ്ക്ക് ബ്രോ നമ്മൾ എന്തായാലും തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടേ ഉള്ളൂ, അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ കൊടുക്കുന്നു.
If we are here today holding this trophy, it's because of the extraordinary performance of one gentleman known as Abdullah. If it weren't for him and his team, for the past 2 months, we were hitting 110, 210, 310, only because of this one person, Abdullah.
I literally had one of the biggest shock of my life earlier. Like my mentor, my upline Vyshak Nair, Ocean Elite leader Vyshak Nair. He gave me one of the biggest shock of my life, that we became second. I was on the verge of crying. I've always wondered how it felt like how it was like to stand here in front of 1,200 plus crowd, because I've always been someone who always stood or who always sat somewhere around in this crowd, like any one of you sitting here right now, like somewhere here, sometimes somewhere in the back, sometimes standing somewhere, or sometimes with a friend as well. Like I always make sure I get the front seat most of the times. But now that I'm here, standing in front of you, the only message I can give you all is the fact that if you take a decision strong enough, nobody in this damn world can push you back, not even one bit. The only unfair advantage I have over any one of you sitting here right now, or any team who has competed against us, is the fact that I never give up. My team will never give up. And my upline never gave up on me, not even one bit. If it wasn't for him, none of us would be standing here right now. None of us. My upline, Vyshak Nair, are you? And if it wasn't for this another person, I wouldn't be here as well. I wouldn't have. He was a guy who gave the business plan to me. My upline, Sajit Kumar, also known as Jake. This is just a beginning for me. I promise you all that. This is just a beginning for me. This is nothing. This cup is nothing. This has been one of the biggest dreams of my life, but this is nothing. I will be, or my team will be first. I will make Vyshak Nair the first prize winner in Akash GSS as well. I will do anything and everything to make that happen, somehow or the other. I will do it. My team will do it. Thank you all.
So, these are my weapon of choice. Yeah, and see, as I was starting by giving gratitude towards my upline, the reason why we are here, the gratitude towards my team, and there are several other people also. Yeah, we cannot leave them outside, because they are also a part of the very big part why we are here. I cannot miss out Vivekadan. Yeah, I cannot miss out So, yeah, see, if I'm taking names, I'll have to take a lot of names. Yeah, there are many people over here. But I need to mention a few names. They are like the rising stars in our team. Like, I'm sure that with this momentum, like, you all will have to get used to clapping for us. There is no other way. You have to get used to clapping for us. Because we have decided not to leave this place. Yeah? I need to acknowledge Anand. I need to acknowledge, there's Akshay, and there's Vasi. There are a lot of people from my team. Yeah? And I would like to re-emphasize this point, that we have taken the decision. I'm not going to raise my voice or make challenges or anything. It is proved. We are here, and we will be here, and don't even try. Thank you.
No words to talk after this. Every event, I will have a take back. This event, my take back is you, Abdu. You rekindled something in me more fiercely. And let me tell you something. Patmaka's GSS board is war. That is the entire ocean fighting. Okay, everyone, the Dubai, Abid, Asma, Jamsir, everyone fighting. Very proud to announce this, that with the results till last week, OEL Vyshak stands second. Just a matter of time.